Oh, hello everybody. We will now see how to create a web page using WordPress. Uh, the today's objective for this presentation are about me, some information. Now we'll see what's the WordPress, then the content of the WordPress, like how to register on the WordPress, or how the dashboard looks like, then how it appears, uh, then some plugins are there in the WordPress, so how to create some web pages in using WordPress, how to use the widgets which are present already present in the WordPress, and finally the administration, like creating a user, deleting some pages or editing some pages like that. So we'll start with it, the presentation. I'm Girish Deshmukh, assistant professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, MGM College of Engineering, Nadar. Particularly, I'm not a coder. I'm just a professor in the civil engineering department. I'm not aware about how to create a web page or how to code for a website. I'm just one of the participant in the FDP 101 foundation program in ICT for education by IIT Bombay. Uh, now we'll look after the what the WordPress first. So then we'll go in the details of WordPress. WordPress is one online open source website creating tool which is developed in the PHP. Literally don't know what the PHP is, but still I'm trying to develop my own web page in the WordPress. It's so easy that I can manage it within few minutes. uh, it's a very easy and powerful blogging and website content management system. Now this content management system is we are having many options in this. Particularly the people which are dealing with the IT or the creating website, they know better, but for us it's just having the whole the thing getting update with few clicks. That's a CMS, that is content management system. And particularly this is updated all the data that we are providing is stored in the form of tables. Now it comes to the pricing. So WordPress is not pricing anything for you. It just we can use it freely for some options. There's a paid version also available. Now it allows us to create our own website and our own domain. We can administrate our own websites and the domain itself. Now this is how we have to go for the registration of the WordPress. First, put this WordPress in the Google the WordPress word. So you'll get some options. So within that, just choose the one which I have highlighted in the red with the red arrow. Next one, you will come to this screen where you'll specified with some two options, that is get started and plans. So for the free website I will choose with the get started. Now after getting started, we'll having four options in this: to start a blog, to start a website, to start with a portfolio, and the online store. So actually we want to create a web page, so we'll go with the start website option, which is on the top right corner. After that we have to choose one theme for the website. So there are different themes available. Here it shows only three, but more than this also available free of cost. So I choose with the middle one, that is the Goran. So after clicking this, it will ask you the name of your website. So that is the address of your website. For example, we put www.google.com. So Google is the particular name for the website or the address for the website. So like that, you have to put the name of the website here in the blank space provided. That is enter a name of or a keyword. In that space, you have to provide the address for your site. Upon having the name, just I have given a input as FDP101X. So WordPress gives you some options, suggestions. So from this suggestion you can select which options you need. So first option, it shows the free one, so I choose the free one. The other options are paid, available for the paid users. So I use the first one, that is the free. Then it will ask me to select the plan. So as a for the trial purpose, I'm going for the free user, that is for the student, first option. So after clicking this, I'll come to this window. Here I have to provide my email and the password for that. You can choose a different username or you can put at the same as we have. And after pressing continue, we'll come to the next slide, that is the this screen, that is the dashboard. From this dashboard you'll come to know that how many pages are there and how you can manage the different content of the pages by clicking one by one. So this is a glance of a dashboard. Now this is what the WordPress appears. Here we have chosen one theme. So this theme is here displayed here, and we can manage this also. We can change this also, or you can install a new theme. Now plugins. Plugins are these special programs which are there, which runs in the website itself to be having some specified task, say like to count number of users which visits your website or like that. We have this, or sometimes we have to put some keywords to search our website, so we can use the plugins. Now here the pages, so we can add, delete, or we can manage the pages here. Who can see the pages, the users who can see the pages, giving some passwords and all. So we can manage here the pages, we can add, we can delete, and we can modify the content of the pages here also. Now the widgets are this again the special small programs which runs in the website itself. It's like for example RSS feed. You can have given some links to the social media websites, or you can put the calendar itself on the website. We can put some links, or we can have some posts, or we can provide a small search window there, like all we can have the in the widgets. Next one, the administration itself. So in the administration we can add the user, we can delete the user, we can provide some permissions to the user, restrict the user. Likewise we can do by the administration tab. So likewise we have many options available in the WordPress, so we can enjoy creating our own website within less than I think 20 to 30 minutes. That's it. So this is Girish Deshmukh closing my presentation on creating a web page by using WordPress. So thank you.